Okay, today we can study the laws of exponents. Here we can see all the laws. First one, a to the power of m into a to the power of n, that is equal to a to the power of m plus n. Then second law, a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n, that is equal to a to the power of m minus n. Then third law, a to the power of m whole to the power of n, that is equal to a to the power of mn. Okay, here all we can see the base are same, that is a is the base and the powers are m and n. Okay, then for the next law you listen, their base are different, a and b are the base but powers are same. So the law is this way, a to the power m into b to the power m, that is equal to ab whole to the power m. The same way, a to the power of m divided by b to the power of m, that is equal to a by b whole to the power of m. The next law is a to the power of 0, that is equal to 1. Okay, then there is one more law, that is minus 1 to the power of even number, that is 1, and minus 1 to the power of any odd number, that is negative 1. Okay, the last laws you listen once more. Here a to the power of 0 is equal to 1 means any number to the power 0. Then if I give 2 to the power 0, that is equal to 1. The same way, any number to the power 0 is 1. So if I write 5 to the power 0, that is also 1. Or 100 to the power 0, the value of 100 to the power 0 is also 1. Okay, the same way, negative 1 to the power of odd number and even number, that will listen. So negative 1 to the power of any odd number, that means negative to the power of 3, that will be negative 1. Then negative 1 to the power of 7, that is also negative 1. But negative 1 to the power of any even number, that is positive, that is the law. So negative 1 to the power of 2, that is positive 1. Negative 1 to the power of 8, it is also an even number, so that is also positive 1. So you clear the last laws, negative 1 to the power of any even number is positive and negative 1 to the power of any odd number is negative. Okay, so the other all laws you listen once more. We can see some examples. So if I write 2 to the power of 3 into 2 to the power of 2, here base are same 2 and 2 and powers are different 3 and 2. So here the answer is 2 to the power of 3 plus 2, that is 2 to the power of 5. That is the first law. A to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. Then the same way you listen next law, 2 to the power of 5 divided by 2 to the power of 3. Here power is different 5 and 3 but base are same 2. So we can write 2 to the power of 5 minus 3, that is equal to 2 to the power of 2. So law is a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m minus n. Okay, then the next law, power of power, that is 2 to the power of 3 whole to the power of 2, that is equal to 2 to the power of 3 times 2, that is 2 to the power of 6. Then the law is this way, a to the power of m whole to the power of n, that is equal to a to the power of mn. Okay, so here all we can see the base are same and the powers are different. Now we can see the next law, that is base are different and the powers are same. So that is 2 to the power of 2 into 3 to the power of 2. Here powers are same, powers are 2 but the base are 2 and 3. So here the law is this way, 2 into 3 whole to the power of 2. That means 6 to the power of 2. If base are different and powers are same, then we can multiply the base and give the same power. So 2 into 3 to the power of 2, that is 6 to the power of 2. The law is this way: a to the power of m into b to the power of m is equal to ab to the power of m. Now the same way division also we can see. Then powers are same but base are different. Okay, here 3 to the power of 2 divided by 2 to the power of 2. So we can write it as 3 by 2 to the power of 2. A to the power of m divided by b to the power of m is equal to a by b to the power of m. Then the next laws are: a to the power of 0 is 1 and a minus 1 to the power of even number is positive 1, minus 1 to the power of odd number is negative. That laws we already found. Okay, so by using these laws we can do any of the question from that exercise. So you listen. The next exercise is which one? Exercise 13.2. Okay, exercise 13.2. Okay, it is the exercise 13.2. So here one by one the questions you can see. Here all we can apply the laws. So first question: 3 to the power of 2 into 3 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 8. So here we can apply the law: a to the power of m into a to the power of n. So their base are same, powers are different, so we just add the powers. So here the powers are 2, 4 and 8. So question is this way: 3 to the power of 2 into 3 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 8. So we can write it as 3 to the power of 2 plus 4 plus 8. That is 3 to the power of 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 8 is 14. So 3 to the power of 14 is the answer. Okay, you just add the powers. Okay, so next question we can see. Question number 2. 6 to the power of 15 divided by 6 to the power of 10. Is it clear? To the power of 15 divided by 6 to the power of 10. Okay, there a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n. The same law we are using, that is a to the power of m minus n. So 6 to the power of 15 and 6 to the power of 10. So we can write 6 to the power of 15 minus 10. We know 15 minus 10 is 5. So answer is 6 to the power of 5. What is 6 to the power of 5? Okay. Now the third question. A to the power of 3 into a to the power of 2. There also we can add the powers. So a to the power of 3 plus 2, that is a to the power of 5 is the answer. So next one. Question number 4. Here 7 to the power of x into 7 to the power of 2. Anyway, the powers we are adding. So 7 to the power of x plus 2. That is the answer. 7 to the power of x plus 2. Now next one. Here powers of power and after one division. So one by one we can do. First we can find 5 to the power of 2 whole to the power of 3. 5 to the power of 2 whole to the power of 3 means 5 to the power of 2 times 3, that is 6. 2 to the power of 3 വരുമ്പോൾ 5 to the power of 6 divided by 5 to the power of 3. Here division. So we subtract the power. A to the power of m divided by a to the power of n is a to the power of m minus n. So the same way 5 to the power of 6 minus 3, that is 5 to the power of 3. Then first we take the powers of power and after the division. Okay, now the next question, that is sixth one. Here it is in a different way because here the powers are same. Powers are 5 but base are 2 and 5 different. So a to the power of m into b to the power of m. There we write it as ab to the power of m. So here also 2 into 5 whole to the power of 5. That is 2 into 5 is 10. So answer is 10 to the power of 5. That is the answer. Okay, first we multiply that base and give the same power. So 10 to the power of 5. Now the next question, a to the power of 4 into b to the power of 4. Here also the same way, powers are same. So ab whole to the power of 4 is the answer. Ab whole to the power of 4. Now next one, there is powers of power. So question is this way, 3 to the power of 4 whole to the power of 3. 3 to the power of 4 whole to the power of 3, that is 3 to the power of 4 times 3, that is 3 to the power of 12. Powers of power വരുമ്പോൾ we multiply that values. Next one, here division and multiplication, base are same. So first we write 2 to the power of 20 divided by 2 to the power of 15. 20 minus 15 is 5. So 2 to the power of 5 into 2 to the power of 3. Then here multiplication. So we are adding the powers. 2 to the power of 5 plus 3, that is 8. So answer is 2 to the power of 8. That is 2 to the power of 8. So we can write it as 2 to the power of 8. 2 to the power of 5 into 3, that is 2 to the power of 5 plus 3, that is 8. So we completed that section. Now one more is there, 8 to the power of t divided by 8 to the power of 2. 8 to the power of t divided by 8 to the power of 2, that is division. So 8 to the power of t minus 2. Okay, for dividing we can subtract the powers. Now the next question, listen. Here simplify and write the answer in exponential form. Simplify and write in exponential form. So here the question is, listen, 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 4 into 4 divided by 3 into 32. Okay, here in different way we can do this question. Then one method, we can cancel the numerator and denominator something from there and after write the remaining in exponential form, or otherwise this 4 and 32, that too we can write as powers of 2. Then we know 4 means 2 square and 32 means 2 to the power 5. So we rewrite the question as that way. So first we can write 2 to the power of 3, then 3 to the power of 4, and for this 4 we write 2 square. Then for this 4 we write 2 square and divided by denominator is 3 into 32. For that 32 we can write 2 to the power of 5 because 32 means 2 to the power of 5. Now we can combine. Then numerator we can see 2 to the power of 3 and 2 to the power of 2, that is together 2 to the power of 5, and here 3 to the power of 4 divided by here 3 into 2 to the power of 5. So we can write that 2 to the power of 5 as first. 2 to the power of 5 into 3 into 2 to the power of 5 is same as 3 into 2 to the power of 5 into 3. Then these two 2 to the power of 5s we can cancel. Then there is 3 to the power of 4 divided by 3. 3 means 3 to the power of 1 itself. So 3 to the power of 4 divided by 3 to the power of 1 is 3 to the power of 3. So answer is 3 to the power of 3. No need of finding the actual number here. The question is given as this way. Write the answer in exponential form. So we give 3 to the power of 3. Okay, got it. Now we can move to the next question. So listen the second question. The one by one we can simplify. First one, 5 to the power of 2 whole to the power of 3. Okay, you can take your textbook also and listen, then the questions will be somewhat clear. So 5 to the power of 2 whole to the power of 3 means 5 to the power of 6 powers of power varumba. Then into 5 to the power of 2. Then this divided by 5 to the power of 7. Okay, then in bracket 5 to the power of 6 into 5 to the power of 2, that is 5 to the power of 8 divided by 5 to the power of 7. So there is division, so we subtract the power. 8 minus 7 is 1. So 5 to the power of 8 minus 7, that is 5 to the power of 1. So answer is 5. Okay, 5 to the power of 8 divided by 5 to the power of 7 is 5 itself. Now the next one. Here 25 to the power of 4 and that divided by 5 to the power of 3. This 25 we can write in exponential form. So 25 is 5 square. 25 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 5 square. Then 25 to the power 4 ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് 5 square whole to the power 4 divided by 5 to the power of 3. Then 5 to the power of 2 whole to the power of 4 എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ 5 to the power of 8. Then 5 to the power of 8 divided by 5 to the power of 3. So there is division, so we subtract the power. 8 minus 3 is 5. So answer is 5 to the power of 5. 5 to the power of 8 minus 3, that is 5 to the power of 5. Okay. Now the next one. Here. In the question 3 to the power 3 into 7 square into 11 to the power 8 divided by 21 into 11 to the power 3. So this 21 we can change as 3 into 7. So 3 into numerator is this way, 3 into 7 square into 11 to the power 8 divided by, in denominator 21 we can write as 3 into 7, then into 11 to the power 3. So these two 3's we can cancel, and 7 square and 7 means 7 to the power 1. So by subtracting 7 to the power 2 minus 1, that is 7 to the power 1 itself. So that is 7, or otherwise 7 square by 7 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 7. Then 11 to the power 8 divided by 11 to the power 3. So 11 to the power 8 minus 3, that is 5. 8 minus 3 is 5. So answer is 7 into 11 to the power 5. Okay, 11 to the power 8 divided by 11 to the power 3 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 11 to the power 8 minus 3. So that is 11 to the power 5. Now next one. Here base are same because here 3 to the power 7 divided by 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 3. Then first we can simplify the denominator. Numerator is 3 to the power 7. Denominator is 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power of 3. Multiplication. So we add the power 4 plus 3, that is 7. Okay. First of all, you study all the laws. By the laws we are doing all this. So by heart the laws and by applying laws only we can find this. So 3 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 3, we are applying the law a to the power of m into a to the power of n, that is equal to a to the power of m plus n. So 4 plus 3, that is 7. So that to 3 to the power of 7s we cancel. So answer is 1. There the answer is 1. Now next question. Here 2 to the power of 0 plus 3 to the power of 0 plus 4 to the power of 0. Any number to the power 0 is 1. So 2 to the power of 0 is 1, 3 to the power of 0 is also 1, and 4 to the power 0, 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, that means 1 adding 3 times, so the answer is 3. So we can move to the next one. Okay, these all questions are very simple and interesting. Now here this also the same way. Now for the last question we are adding, but here only multiplication. 2 to the power of 0 is 1, so 1 into 3 to the power of 0 is 1, then 4 to the power of 0 is also 1. So 1 into 1, that is 1. By adding we have 3, but here multiplying 1 3 times we have only 1 itself. Now it is also the same type of question, but here only little difference. Here 1 plus 1, 3 to the power 0 and 2 to the power 0 are 1. So 1 plus 1 into 5 to the power 0 is 1. Then 1 plus 1 is 2. So first we do the calculation in bracket, that is 2. 2 into 1. So answer is 2. Now the next one. Here 2 to the power 8 into a to the power 5 divided by a to the power 3. Here this 4 we can write in powers of 2. So how can we write? Numerator 2 to the power of 8 into a to the power of 5, then divided by this 4 is 2 square, then 2 square the whole cube. 4 cube ഇല്ലേ, so 4 പകരം 2 square എഴുതി, പിന്നെ അതിൻ്റെ ക്യൂബ് 2 cube, 2 squareൻ്റെ ക്യൂബ്, then into a to the power 3. So we can simplify the denominator once more, then that is 2 to the power 2 whole cube എന്ന് പറയുമ്പം that is 2 to the power 6 ആകും. അപ്പോൾ ന്യൂമറേറ്ററിൽ 2 to the power of 8 into a to the power of 5, then denominatorൽ 2 to the power of 2 whole cube എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ 2 to the power of 6 into a to the power 3. So by simplifying, 2 to the power of 8 divided by 2 to the power of 6 is 2 to the power of 8 minus 6, that is 2 to the power of 2, and a to the power of 5 divided by a to the power of 3 is a to the power of 5 minus 3, that is a to the power of 2. So 2 square into a square, or otherwise we can write 2a the whole square എന്ന് എഴുതിയാലും it is okay. 2 square into a square is same as 2a the whole square. So anyway we can give the answer. Now here the next question. A to the power 5 divided by a to the power 3 into a to the power 8. Then in first bracket, a to the power 5 divided by a to the power 3 is a to the power 5 minus 3, that is 2, a square, into a to the power 8. Then here multiplication, 8 and 2 by adding we have 10. So a to the power of 10 is the answer. 2 plus 8 is 10. Now for this question, here this 4 to the power of 5 is in numerator and denominator, so we cancel 4 to the power of 5, we cancel. Then a to the power of 8 divided by a to the power of, is it 5 or 3? That is not clear. Here a to the power of 8 divided by a to the power of 5, that is not 3. So a to the power of 8 divided by a to the power of 5 means a to the power of 3, and b to the power of 3 divided by b square, that is b to the power of 3 minus 2, that is 1. So answer is a cube b. Okay. Now next one, 2 to the power of 3 into 2 whole square. So first we can find the values in that bracket, that is 2 to the power of 3 into 2. 2 means 2 to the power of 1. So 2 to the power of 3 into 2 to the power of 1 is 2 to the power of 4. Then whole square. So the answer is 2 to the power of 8. Now the next question, say true or false. Here 10 to the power of 10 into 10 to the power of 11, that is 10 to the power of 11 plus 1, that is 12. So 10 to the power of 12, but it is 100 to the power of 11. 10 to the power of 12 and 100 to the power of 11 is not same. 100 to the power of 11, that means 100 we multiply 11 times. 10 to the power of 12 means 10 we multiply 12 times. Anyway, that two are not same. So the answer is false. So next one, 2 to the power of 3 greater than 5 square. Is it true or false? We can find the value of these two. 2 to the power of 3 means 8 and 5 to the power of 2 means 25. But 8 is not greater than 25, so that statement is wrong. Then next one, 2 to the power of 3 into 3 to the power of 2 is 6 to the power of 5. Here two laws they are applying together, that is not possible. 2 to the power of 3 into 3 to the power of 2, that is not same as 6 to the power of 5. Here 2 to the power of 3 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ that is 8. 8 and 3 square, that is 9. 8 9s are 72. But here 6 to the power of 5, anyway that is not 72. 6 to the power of 2, 36. Then 36 into 3 will be 6 to the power of 3. Anyway that is more than 72. So this statement is also false. Here asking is it true or false, then you should give the reason also, not only true or false. In exam time you should give reason. Now next one, 3 to the power of 0 is equal to 1000 to the power 0. Is it true? Yes, because 3 to the power of 0 is 1, 1000 to the power 0 is also 1. Because any number to the power 0, a to the power of 0 is 1, that is the law. So here the two sides are 1, so that is equal. So that statement is true. Okay, so in that exercise we have some more questions. Then question number 4 and 5 that we can do on next class.